My name is Terry Hunter. I'm an enrolled member of the Kiowa Tribe of Oklahoma. Both of my parents went to boarding schools, and so did my grandparents. They also went to boarding schools. My dad's mother, my grandmother, was the first graduating class at Riverside Indian School, and her siblings also attended boarding schools. And my mom's mother attended Haskell Indian School in Lawrence, Kansas at the young age of 9 and 10.
Coming here and seeing the exhibit and everything, it made me feel kind of awful because nobody should go through that, especially being a kid, being taken away from your family so young and essentially kind of erasing you. Like yeah, nobody should go through that. And it made me feel sad and I wanted to cry.
Being able to see all these materials laid out as concisely and as beautifully as they were was a really impactful experience and definitely opened my eyes to this tragedy that happened that I don't think I would have known about without this exhibit.
I knew a little bit, but tonight definitely gave me further insight, seeing the depths of what was done in the boarding schools. I just wish that everyone would come and see this exhibit because it's a piece of history, and it's a piece of history that we shouldn't forget.
The most impactful part of this exhibit for me was the effect on children and what was done to the children, specifically effectively tearing them away from their family.
I really liked how it gave you great detail so that if you didn't really understand from the simplest thing, you went to the next section and it explained everything.
The stories that my parents and grandparents would tell, they weren't good. The way they were treated, my dad got his hair cut off.
There's one part of it where they talk about cutting their hair off and basically wiping their entire identities, and to them cutting your hair was a cowardice thing. And I think the quote was, "They cut my hair and now I look like a coward." And seeing that cutting this little boy's hair made him feel that way was just, it just tears your heart out.
The exhibit brought it home in a way that I don't think it's ever been brought home before, with the artifacts and the exhibits, the quotes, the pictures. I don't know that it's ever fully possible to capture that level of sadness, that level of evil, but to the extent that it is, I think this exhibit does it.
It had a lot of sad things, but then also once you got to the end, it brought up the fact that they weren't victims, that they were resilient and triumphant and tried to make the best of a not great situation.
So it was phenomenally well done. The exhibit is very well put together and the organization was outstanding.
This exhibit is great to get the word out. The way that it's set up, the way that there's examples and stories with pictures to show that this really did happen. This is history that really took place, and it's sad.